Isn't anyone going to call out that the 90 Day Fiancé, at least three of the couples, Angela, the Sumit lady, and then the one with the other Nigerian guy, aren't they racist towards these young men? Because what they end up doing is having sex with them, but that doesn't give you a license to treat them like children and be abusive. And yet no one seems to be winking or blinking, because just because you're having sex with the person doesn't mean you're not racist against them. Now, my parents were mixed race and they couldn't stand each other's race or many other parts of their personalities. And my point is that even their parents didn't want them to marry each other. It was that bad. But yet they were having sex and having kids. So where is this racism? When are they going to address the abuses that are, just because you're screwing somebody doesn't mean you're loving them, you know what I mean? But this is one of the most powerful Archie Bunkers, where my favorite one, where Ron Glass, they're all recalling what really happened, and there was his version, Meathead's version, and then Edith's version. And only Edith had the true version of Ron Glass with the little knife, but in Archie's version, he had this huge knife, and he was like, "Hey, what you looking at?" That kind of a thing. And when Meathead had his version, he was like an Uncle Tom. But in Edith's version, he was just normal. And it's actually the very best episode. My favorite scene, Ron Glass, who played Ron Harris and Barney Miller, awesome. But my point is that, every single story has got his side, Meathead's side, and then Edith's side. And unfortunately, Edith is the best we can get as far as Archie Bunker. But that was such a funny show, because the Ron Harris played the other two characters perfectly, but they're not showing it, of course. They're never going to show you that. You'd have to luck into seeing that episode.